Hi, it's Stephanie. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my channel. I'm excited today to show you some fun things I got for my trailer. I'm at the end. I'm just doing a couple more things and then it's just done. We've already camped in it a couple times and each time something new has happened. And honestly, that may never stop because you always think of something else to do, but the basics are done. So this last trip I posted and my cushion covers were done and my jackknife sofa was done. We painted the interior and we had a generator that didn't work, and just a little update on that. There was a button somewhere that hubby flipped wrong or didn't flip, and that's why. So I said it was user error and it was. So nothing's wrong with the generator, nothing's wrong with the trailer, it all works, and we're heading up to Boondock next week. So I'm super excited about that. What I have left to do on the trailer is curtains. And this was on my mind on my last shopping trip. So a couple of things I was looking for, and I got some amazing stuff. Not only some good deals, but things that were just perfect. You know how you're just looking for that perfect little thing? Yes, I want a few decorations. No, I'm not obsessed about it. I was obsessed about covering the cushions and painting. After that, it's all fun. So I had purchased a little quilt cover, like a bedspread, and just to put it in there and see if I liked it, and I liked it, and it was cheap. It was like 20 bucks. It was a twin. It went right over the bunk, and it's not the cover I would use to sleep with because I have a really nice comforter, but it would be the one that I could just throw on top and just kind of have it look cute, and cute is important. But it would also be another comforter too if it's cold. So I went with a specific purpose to purchase that. And I did find they didn't have another twin, they had a queen, so I bought that. Let me show you that. So this is it, and you'll see it when I take pictures for my after pictures of my trailer. This is it, and it's just a simple little lightweight quilt. And it looks great in there. It's just the pop of color. The thing that I did when I picked this is I had a piece of my fabric with me so I could tell that I was gonna like it. Let's find a spot. See? It looks good. Get it even more orangey. So it's kind of a coral. It's not orange, it's not red, and it's not peach. It's very coral. It's kind of a pinky orange, if you will. And so it's a hard color to match. This was perfect. And this was actually on sale. The twin was 19, I think, or I think it was 29 or 19, one of those two, sorry, I don't know. And this was 34, and they gave me a discount, and I have it right here somewhere. So this ended up being 31, so that's pretty good. And while I was in there, there's stuff you can't know you're looking for. And pillows is something I know I'm looking for. But I wanted the cutest pillows. Not a whole lot. I don't want to have too many pillows. Just a couple. And this one just it caught my eye. It's my color. It says, what does it say? Only good vibes. How's that? That's pretty good. So this, I think, for what I want to do is just I'll put this on my sofa because it's the same color as the comforter and I don't want it to get lost. I want it to pop. So it'll be sitting right on the sofa. Oh my gosh, I love how my sofa turned out. And on that note, I do want to say, yes, I filmed my whole process. I filmed my whole process with the cushion covers, and I filmed my whole process with the jackknife sofa. And those will be coming out. But may I just say that this YouTube thing is just a hobby, and I'm not super good at it. So I'm the one who films, I'm the one who edits, I'm the one who posts it. I'm the only one doing any of this. Only good vibes, only good vibes. But the tutorials, so to speak, tutorial videos are harder for me because number one, I don't have super confidence about my skills, but I wanted it done and it got done. And if you want it done and you want to do it the way I did it, I'd love to show you. So I film and film and film, and I have all these little clips that I have to figure out how to make that into one continuous video that isn't an hour and a half to 2 hours long. So it's what can I chop out? Does this make sense? Enough said. Back to the shopping haul. So I love this pillow, and it was also on sale. It was an expensive pillow for me. I'm kind of a cheapo. I would rather make a pillow than buy a pillow. But this was $19.99 and it came down to $17.99, and oh my gosh, I just love it. It has these cute little colored tassels that go with my fabric, and how cute is that going to be with my sofa? I can't wait to put it on there, and it'll be just right. So that was my Steinmart. So while I was at Steinmart, I was thinking also about my curtains. And I will make a video making curtains because I'm gonna have to make curtains for my 2 windows. So there's curtains on the windows, and then there's curtains for, they call it a privacy curtain. Because I have a hybrid, the beds actually fold out. And so there's a little privacy curtain. And what's cool about that is if you're a big mess and you just wanna not look at that big mess, you can, hint, hint, hubby, you can just close the curtain. And before our last camping trip, I thought, well, just for this once, I will use the curtains that are in there. So I thought I'll wash them and dry them. And whoopsie, wash and dry. Did you catch that? And dry. So the curtains, they kind of stuck together on the foamy part, the foam back, because they're blackout curtains, I guess. And I pulled them apart and boom, I like made these little holes. So what's sad about that, what's really sad about that is those curtains actually looked really good with my fabric choices. And I was like, I'll never find that again. And then I'm like, ding, ding, ding. The privacy curtains that were in there were made of that same fabric. And I don't necessarily need that blackout fabric for the privacy curtains. And so I thought, I'm gonna go look for the same curtains I had in my pop-up tent trailer. If you haven't seen that, I glamped up a pop-up tent trailer about 3 years ago. And for those of you who haven't heard, my daughter is taking it over and having it for her family, so it's staying in the family, and she's totally already enjoying it. But the cool thing about that makeover was the privacy curtains were pre-made curtains from Walmart, and they were just very inexpensive, and I liked them. They were kind of a brown, so I went to get them to see if they had them, and they did. The problem is I didn't have my little fabric swatch with me, so I, to this moment, don't know if I'm gonna like them in the trailer for the privacy curtain. They mostly will stay open, so they'll just be on the ends with a little tie back, so it's not like it has to be any big deal, but here they are, and we shall see together if they go. Oh my gosh, perfection. I'm gonna be happy with that. So now these will become my privacy curtains, and I will show you how I make them because they're on this little strip with these little plastic things that slide in, and I've already done it before on the pop-up, so I know it's easy. And I'll show you how I'm gonna attach that to this on my sewing machine. So it's so easy how I get it off and how I put it on. I'm just going to reuse it from the ones that are in there. So I will take those privacy curtains out, and guess what that means? I'll have these huge pieces of fabric to make curtains out of. And so what's cool about that is the old curtains that I ruined, they were also a little bit faded. You know how curtains can fade where they're kind of curvy? So I wouldn't have liked that, but I liked the color so much. It's just a pale green. So now I'm going to take those privacy curtains that have no fading, and I won't put them in the dryer, and I won't ruin them. Stupid. I can't believe I did that. So I will just cut them up and make curtains. One of the things that I want to do with these with those is have them on rings. So I'm looking for rings. So my battery ran out and I don't know what I was talking about, but I think I was talking about my curtains and how I'm going to make them with rings, because it's sometimes really hard to reach over into these small spaces and try to slide this fabric on the curtain rod, whereas if you just had the rings you could just and I will make tie backs out of my theme fabric. Won't that be cute? So the tie backs will be there, and maybe I'll make tie backs for the other curtains too that match this. That would be cute. Now, that's just the basics: curtains, cushions, paint. But I wanted a couple of decorations, and nothing extravagant, nothing crazy. I mean, you know, if you find something cute like that pillow, you're gonna go for it, right? But I really wanted some dishes. We use a lot of paper plates, but it'd be nice to just have some cute dishes, and I just thought it'd be fun. So I kind of keeping my eye out and looking here and looking there, and I just haven't seen the thing I want. I've been on Amazon and I've looked around, and I don't want to spend a lot of money. Like, you don't want to spend for like expensive dishes for my camper, no. And so I finally decided to settle for some plastic dishes that Walmart had, and I picked them up, and they do have some of my colors, but I didn't like the blue, and I don't know. I felt like this is more whimsical and this is more florally, and so, but I settled. And so I bought I bought 2 of everything. So a little 2 bowls and 2 plates. Okay, so let me tell you this story. So I settled, I have these dishes. I'm not like mad about it. If you hear my dogs barking, I'm sorry. There's not a lot I can do about that because they're in another room. But I thought, you know, I wish that I had something better, but it's kind of the end of season and stuff's just disappearing off the shelves. So I went into Pier 1 and I wandered around and I found this cute little throw. And I thought this would be nice. It's nice to have little blankets when you're camping. It's nice to have, oh my gosh, I can't get this out. Oh, okay. I feel like starting over, but I'm not. It's nice to have little blankets when you're camping, and how cute is this? It's got this really cool bullion fringe. I could sit and play with this. And it was on sale for $14.98. And I mean, you know, that's not a lot for a little blanket, right? So I get up there to check out, and they charged me $9.69 for this blanket. So cute. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, it's on sale. So I thought, oh, well, that was nice, whatever. So I left. And as I was walking out the door, I saw, oh, a whole cabinet, like, you know, a whole shelving unit full of plastic dishes. So I thought, well, let me see if there's something I like better than the Walmart ones. I could still return those. And I found this. Okay. You're looking and you're saying it's almost the same. No, it's not. It's just not. This one's just more whimsical. It doesn't have the blue. Blue's not the color theme of the trailer. It's just got my colors, and it's got this more of a whimsical flower instead of a florally flower. And so I picked up a plate and a bowl. I picked up two plates and two bowls, and they were $4.99 each. And they were, I knew they were on, I didn't know what sale they were on. I thought they were on sale for $3.98. So that's pretty good because these cost $2.48. So these cost $2.48 and these were going to be $3.98. You know what? I'm not price shopping on this. I'm not only going to buy a couple plates and a couple bowls. Big deal. I get what I like. So I picked up 2 plates, 2 bowls. I get up there and she goes, you know, I'm going to kill my dogs. Okay, so my dogs are barking up a storm, and I can't be mad about it because I live in the country, and I think that is like one of my best security options is to have barking dogs, because I think it discourages the wrong kind of people from coming up to the house. But every time I get any kind of delivery or some neighbor goes by, I get to hear all about it. Every time I think they've stopped barking, they start barking again. Okay. So we have determined that these were $2.48 and these were $3.98. But oh no, I got up there with my 2 bowls and my 2 plates, and she said, you know that they're 40% off the sale price, right? And I said, hold the phone. I got to go back and get some more. I couldn't get any more of these. So I got 2 of these, 4 of these. I mean, you know, why not? They were practically, not free, but you know what I mean. So cute. Oh, I got a wrong one. Oh, darn. Well, you know what? I do use these plastic dishes for my, I can't go back. It's too far. So now I have 3 of these. Surprise! And 2 of these. And they were like 40% off the sale price. So they were cheaper than these by like 50 cents each. And then I found these. How cute are they? A little plate. And they were $3.48. So how cute is that? And then I got these dinner plates. So, yeah, these are pretty cool. And they were on sale, so I'm really excited because they just were what I wanted. So I have some clear plastic wine glasses, and then I have just some tumblers, and but I also use paper plates, and so this will be fun, and I am so excited to get them on a special deal. So I have told you everything I wanted to tell you on my shopping spree. It just feels like I'm really close to just having this little moment where it's an after. And we're loving it right now, just the way it is. But I want to take a cool picture because I love my before and after picture from my pop-up tent trailer. And you know, it didn't always look like that before and after picture, like the after picture when we're camping. But it looks close enough to it. I mean, you know, it's still decorated that way. It's kind of like when you're showing a house to sell for real estate, they stage it. So you stage it. You know, you put a few things, maybe bring a few things from the house and put a couple of decorations and you stage it really cute. I can't wait for that moment to happen. I'm not there yet, but I can't wait for that moment to happen. But you see me getting closer. And I just thought I would share that with you because it was a fun little shopping spree. All I went for was the one thing, which was that comforter. And then I knew I wanted these blackout curtains. Oh, the rest of this was fun. And now I need to go back to Walmart and return those dishes because I've got something I like better. Love it. Love, 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 love it. And stay tuned for more videos about the camper. Also, I'm going to be taking a couple of trips, so I'm going to be sharing that. And I have a couple of fashion videos coming up too. So more stuff coming down the pike. Bear with me. I've got a lot of editing to do. It's like, when do I have time for my real job and my life? I don't have time for that. But I love doing this. It is super fun, and I have met some amazing people because of this, and it's just been a joy to bring these little videos to you, and I hope you're enjoying them too. And if you are, please let me know by leaving a comment, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the little bell, and I so appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.